you ever feel like you are wasting your potential because of your mindset, or that you are dragged down and in a constant misery because of other people? The harsh but true fact is, 75% of the men in today's society are stupid. They are addicted to their bad habits, constantly complain and blame others when things go bad for them. If you want to be the 25% of men who are strong, intelligent, charismatic, and live your dream life, then you will need to know how a true man thinks and acts, and how a stupid man does. Do not delusion yourself to think you are smart if you have the signs showcased in this video. That already means you are on a wrong path. This video is here to show you what will help you improve a lot and what to avoid. One of the first steps of being a man and being different to the masses of NPCs is to acknowledge your weaknesses and constantly work on them. Do not be scared if you feel different at the end of the video. I am going to help you gain powerful knowledge. In this video, we will go over the 4 signs of a stupid man. Number 1. They talk too much, and what they say has no value. Have you ever met a person that talked so much that they annoyed you or even pissed you off? Frustrating, isn't it? Their mouths just won't shut up. They speak a lot of nonsense and unnecessary things, and their tone of voice angers you and others even more. Meanwhile, there are men out there that nearly don't speak, but when they do, their words are extremely powerful and influence everyone. They have that glow, that aura. An intelligent man knows when to shut up and when to talk. You should always be silent around others, because it will make you sound and look more serious and profound. In sound quantity of words, you should focus more on their quality. Always think before saying something. Do not be a fool that lets their mouth loose and often says the most stupid things ever heard. Aristotle said a wise man doesn't say everything he thinks, but what he says is thinked by him. While being silent and saying as less than necessary is good, you also need to think before speaking so that you do not say something foolish. Do not rush yourself to answer questions or affirmations. Instead, you should pay attention when listening people and analyze all they say. Before speaking, ask yourself 2 questions. Why am I going to speak, and is it necessary to speak? True men do not rush themselves to answer. They respond whenever they want and how fast they want, if they even want to answer in the first place. Being silent will help you observe other people's behaviors and mindsets. On short, reading people. Be silent and always think before saying something. Number 2. They blame others for their mistakes. How often do you blame others? Men today are not responsible. They are incompetent and just cannot handle the truths of life. When you blame someone for something that you could have done if you took action and responsibility, the mistake was for nothing. You will not learn from it, and a mistake that is repeated but not learned from is foolishness. A lot of the time, it is your fault. I am not saying you are guilty of all bad things in your life, but most of the time, if you locked in, you would not have them. It might feel hard at first to be responsible, so you can start small. Note the things you have to do for the day, how to do them in an efficient manner, and also count any unnecessary or bad habits that take time or interruptions that might happen. Have a plan. It is good to fix problems, but even better it is to avoid them if you have responsibility. If an opportunity of success slips by, or if you had a job to do, and you knew how to do it, but you were not responsible enough or did not give it enough attention and effort, even though you know you could, then it is your fault. Number 3. They are full of excuses. Excuses are 80% of the reason for your unsuccessful life. Excuses go hand in hand with blaming others. A trait of a stupid man is that they always make excuses for their failure. You probably heard a man that always victimizes like a little girl, saying he could not do it because of stupid reasons. You heard people blaming things like it was the weather. I could not concentrate. It was the zodiac signs. Why am I so unlucky? And I could go on for a long time. You see, excuses are dangerous, almost like a poison. Excuses are probably the worst enemy of many males out there. How often do you make them? The worst part is the fact that the more excuses, the more your brain will get trained to do even more excuses, and will create even better ones to fool you better and make you fall. Your mind is a very dangerous and complex weapon. You can use it to win anything extremely hard in life and defy all odds, but you can also misuse it by literally killing your potential and life. It is not something a true intelligent man does. Use your brain to find solutions and tactics to win. If your mind is so good at making excuses, why can't it be for success? Never make excuses. Some of the worst excuses I ever heard were I could not do it because God hates me and does not want me to have success, or why can't all things be easy in life? These excuses are beyond stupid, to the point there are no words to describe how dumb they are. Number 4. They think they know it all. Listen, school has brainwashed you into thinking once you graduate high school or college, you are done with learning in life. Foolishness. The real education starts after graduating. The school of life teaches you more valuable stuff than 90% of all you are taught in school. Never think you know it all. Be a student in all areas of life and listen to everyone. Even though they seem stupid on the outside, they might have valuable knowledge. Listen. You can listen to the person, and you are not forced to apply what they say. It costs 0 to listen. Never be arrogant and think you know it all. Learning never ends. Do not get cocky because you reached a somewhat high level of knowledge. Always want more. Do not be static. Be as dynamic as possible and constantly learn if you want to become the most successful and masculine version of yourself. Like this video and subscribe to the channel.